In 2010, I became paralyzed from the neck down out of nowhere. So let's do a get ready with me while I tell you the story. I was 8 years old and I was at my ballet class and I all of a sudden got a really bad head and neck ache. My mom was taking me home to rest, but on my way out of the studio, I reached down to adjust my tights and my arms and hands just stopped working out of nowhere. We were a long way away from the nearest hospital, so my mom drove me to a nearby urgent care. But by the time we got there, when I tried to get out of the car, I couldn't walk even though I could still move my legs. So my mom carried me inside and then I was flown by a helicopter to the hospital. Once we got to the hospital, I remained in the ER for 6 hours where the doctor refused to run any tests or give me any treatment other than Motrin for my head and neck pain because he thought I was faking it. My mom was begging him to do something, throwing out possible diagnoses at him, and even asking for a new doctor, but nothing changed. Around 11 p.m. that night, I was sent home from the hospital, and we even had to ask for a wheelchair for me to be able to leave. It was really late at night, and we were supposedly in the best hospital in town, so my mom decided that we would just try again in the morning with my pediatrician, who we really trusted. The ER doctor told my mom if she's not better in the morning, bring her back. So when I woke up the next morning, I thought I would be better. But when I woke up the next morning, I couldn't move my legs now either, so I was completely paralyzed from the neck down. So we did not go to my pediatrician. We went back to the hospital by ambulance, where I was seen by a doctor who treated me. I had an MRI done that revealed spinal cord damage from C2 to T1, so I had a spinal cord injury. I was given a diagnosis, but in 2018, we found out I actually have something different. I have acute flaccid myelitis, or AFM for short, which is a neurological condition caused by a virus attacking the spinal cord. I was in the hospital for 2 months where I regained the ability to walk and partial use of my arms and hands, but to this day, as a 22-year-old, I have partial paralysis in my arms and hands. So that is essentially what happened.